Hey everyone, Joe here. Well, today I thought I'd talk about something today, and that is the best budget camera from Canon. Now, I'm talking about their entry-level DSLR cameras, and that's the Rebel series for those in the United States. And the one I recommend, I think, is probably overlooked by a lot of folks who, when they look at the Rebel series, they automatically want to go with the T5Is, the T6Is, and that is the standard T5. Now, what this T5 is basically a rehashed Canon T3i. You know, the older 18 megapixel camera. The T3i, you know, has, or if you still got it, it has. If you didn't get rid of it, had the little flip screen on the sides. You could flip the screen out, look at the top or bottom. Well, the T5 is everything the T3i was without that, so there's no flippy screen. Now, of course, the T3i didn't have the touch screen either, and neither does T5. But what you get is a pretty little solid built camera here. Let's look at some of the photos here on the screen. Like I said, the screen is all built in, and it's pretty much almost identical. Now, on the inside, it is almost identical. This is almost the exact same camera, so you can still get your HD video 1080p at 30 frames per second. Of course, it says 18 megapixel, has the same focusing system, the 9-point focusing system with, you know, the good center focusing square. And a lot of people think that you need a higher end camera when this right here will actually take really good professional quality photos if you put good quality glass in front of it. You know, I recommend the Sigma 17 to 70 contemporary lens would be a fantastic lens in front of this camera, and from my experience I know it is. But even besides that, you get this camera for $399. It comes with the 18 to 55 kit lens. Now, this kit lens isn't that bad either. It's not as sharp as say the 17 to 70, but $399 with a DSLR with a kit lens, this is a really good bargain here. Now, I'm not trying to sell you this camera based upon the price alone, and I'm just basically trying to let everybody know that I think you can do really good with this camera, because a lot of people think you need higher end cameras to take really good quality. That is absolutely not the truth. It comes from practice and having a real good quality lens to put on front of it. So you put good quality lens on front of it, you get your composition, learn all that good light shaping and stuff down pat. You can take some amazing photos. It really doesn't have that much to do with the camera body. Now, like I said, it has 9-point focusing system, and now a lot of people think more focusing squares are better. And that is true if you're into sports and wildlife photography, but this has more than enough focusing squares on there to, you know, get the kids, the dog, or something run around, and you'll go to a local football game, you know, take a picture of your kids to football. More than enough. And it does shoot at 3 frames per second, which really isn't that fast, but ain't that slow either. When you learn to use the camera, it'll actually be enough for most people. And now I'll get more talking about, you know, the focusing stuff. And to be quite honest, I never used but only one focusing, and that's the center one. Now, if I'm shooting wildlife, of course, I'll turn on some more, especially like on my 70D, turn on the ones in the center. Because you get like 9 or so in the center ones that are, you know, higher precision. But if you're just taking regular portrait stuff, I only use the center focusing square. That way you can just point in the eye of whoever you're taking a photo of, the model or whatnot, then recompose and take the shot. That way you're focusing on the eye and make sure it's in focus. You're not using all them others, so they're useless. Now, 18 megapixels is more than enough resolution. Yes, back when we were starting out, going into the digital age and stuff, now I gotta be honest with you, I didn't take a shining to the digital cameras for quite a long time, till we was already up in 12 megapixel range. That's when I finally decided, you know, it's decent enough that, you know, I can move from a film camera on up. And, but anything really above 15, especially when you hit around 18, you don't get that much more, you know, cropping area or more picture size other than just big numbers. So basically what I'm saying though, the difference between say like 15 to 18 megapixel camera as far as the image size, fitting, you know, more in and getting a sharper image, is more of a, you get more on that than you will say going from an 18 to a 24, because it's got all that area to fill in. It's not that much of a huge upgrade as you think it would be. Hope I'm explaining that good enough, because you got to fill in all of the areas, and it's just not as big of more data as you think it was. Now it does help sharpen up a little bit, but not that much. So 18 megapixels for the most people out there is still overkill, in my honest opinion. So I think this is a great, highly overlooked portrait camera. This is the one I recommend to everybody to get. And a lot of folks want to go out and recommend full frame this, full frame that. Nah. If you can't take a good picture on this, you'll never be able to take a good picture on a full frame. And that is the honest opinion. Stick good lens in front of this camera and you'll be surprised how well it performs. But anyway, that's my recommended camera. I thought I'd give a shout out to it, and I plan on doing a video also on Nikon and also on Sony. And I may go further down that, but those will come later on. But anyway, I'm going to put a link down in the description for anybody that's interested, want to check out this camera, to Amazon, so they can read the reviews and stuff and find out if they like it or not. And of course, if you do happen to purchase a camera, it does help support the channel. But that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Hope you found it informative. Maybe it'll point you to a direction to a camera you might not have considered. Anyway, that's it. Hope you liked this video. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up's always highly appreciated. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, please take the time to subscribe. Subscribing's free. It's for you. Let's know when I release more videos. Until next time, everyone, thank you for watching.